We spent it too much time alone. Horses gallop to the throne. Yeah. Yes. We behaving like teenagers. Still inside our parents' home. I live in Denver. I got a square. Speaking of parents, hey, it's my mom's birthday today. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sagittarius. That's why I rock with y'all so hard. You know what I mean? Twin birthday was last week. My triple OG. My mom, triple OG. So we call our OGs in Chicago. Our parents in Chicago, we call them OGs. Original gangsters, because we gangsters. We G's in Chicago. So them are OGs, you know what I'm saying? And it's OG birthday today. Don't know how old she is. Women in my family, they lie about their age around the time you were born on your birth certificate. It on you, you know. I don't know. I never knew how old my mom was. Ever. She's a Sag, man. She probably restarted her life a few times, you know what I'm saying, before I got here. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, well, excuse me. Me and my sister got here because I came here with company. I was sitting here smoking a cigarette before I began. I already picked the spread out. It shut down in the middle of the first time I tried to do this. Second time, it just tweaked out. So it's not the computer. It's some, I don't know. It's 218. Who knows? But it don't matter. I'm just bringing out messages over here, right? So just reflecting on my OG real quick. I already got the spread picked out. Just gonna pay homage to my moms real quick. So my Dan, man, my mom was so unorthodox. She was like having Laura Crawford's mom, or it's weird. I can't even explain it, man. My mom's like Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, but not crazy Sarah Connor, but just prepared spiritually, no fantasy, no excuses. Boy, get your emotional ass out here. Like, it was just a very strict household. It was a woman raising two men and my twin sister, man. She had to be unorthodox, you know. What my mom always taught me was, always where the heart is. You know, don't ever be scared to leave the physical place where you at. As long as you got God really at home at heart, you can go and make it anywhere. I grew up in 12 different cities. You know what I mean? Went to 14 different schools, college included. You know what I mean? I've only been to 3 colleges. Traveled from West Palm Beach, Florida, Denver, Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas, Culver City, California, Chicago. You know, she wasn't afraid to just take us anywhere. And when I say literally, it'd be like we be in like, I don't know, West Palm Beach, Florida for like 6 months. Which my mom was in union organizing, and she was very good at what she did. This is the old union. I'm talking about picket signs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get Walmart unionized type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give out too much info about my OG, but it's like, you know, union organizer. They used to send my mom to a city. It's like we was an army brat coming up. You know, go to a city and give my mom a mission. She go up in there and rally people up. Never got her say so. That happens with everything, like churches. Like my mom puts her time and energy into things and makes shit happen, but never gets the credit for it. She doesn't want it. She does, but she, you know, she's professional. She's a Sag, you know, that professional hat kind of outweighs a lot of things. And it's like she really never got credit for it. She didn't care. It just made her more focused to do things. First job I ever had was at my mom's hair salon. She had her own company. First person in my family to really have her own business. You know what I'm saying? And that same business, it's like she had carpal tunnel to where she couldn't do hair anymore. And she's like myself. She couldn't do what she loved to do. She didn't want to do it at all. She scrapped it. That hair salon became my grandparents' church. You know what I'm saying? Storefront church. You know what I mean? And so the place where my first job became the home-based church for where I got most of my spiritual teaching. So, you know, and this is in Bloomington, Illinois. Shout out 309. And it's just like, you know, my mom really set an example and a bar for me to follow. I'm just trying to get past my mom the whole time. I'm just trying to be better than her. And in the process of me trying to be better than her, I'm becoming a great man. Aside from all that, what she really taught me is to be fearless. Stuff I watched her come out of, even to this day, she came out like she had twins, man. She came out with twins. You know what I'm saying? She used to tell me stories of how she used to carry us everywhere. Buses, twins, son. You going out to get clothes. It ain't like you gonna get the same clothes for identical twins. You gotta find something for boy stuff. Like she really went out her way for what she believed in. And like I said, that just rubbed off on me in a lot of ways. Plus, my mom's like a carpenter. She can do way more manly shit than me, which is pathetic. But I use my mind and my hands, like as far as writing and creating things. I'm a creator. I like to create things. Handyman, I've never been that. Mom is that. This house, as a matter of fact, she built it from the ground up. I just helped her. I was the ladder boy painting these walls, putting this shit up. You know what I'm saying? This is all her. You know what I mean? Lovely abode. You know what I mean? It's predestined for your boy. And I always wanted to take this house over ever since I was 13 years old. And I was having the opportunity to do that at 31. 13, 31. It was reflection. You know what I mean? Finally was able to do that, and I'm doing that. And like I say, I'm just thankful I got her around. I'm just glad I can at least still catch a tongue lashing from my mom, because she is sad. She keep it 1,000 with me. That's why I keep it 1,000 with y'all. Tone I take with y'all, tone she takes with me. That's all it is. I'm just feeding really knowledge that she's giving me, because I'm just a chip off the old block. So happy birthday, Mom. Don't know how old she is, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I'll figure that out late in the game. But just send some positive vibes to my OG, D.Boom's OG. So, done with the square. Ran over with. Let's get with this reading. Card's already picked. Clarifier's already too. Reading starts in 7 minutes. Let's get with the business. This is Divine Feminine Situation, December 2nd through the 9th. Happy birthday, OG. All right. Coming to the situation, Divine Feminines. We have the Six of Cups being clarified by the Five. No, Six of Swords, excuse me, being clarified by the Five of Cups. So Six of Swords is going with the flow, rolling with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Not going against the grain, but like really making a smooth transition towards the place you want to go to. And put it in an even more good example, once again, it's like if the river is flowing this way, and this is the direction you need to be going, and the river flows this way, just walk along the bank of the river. You'll still get where you need to go to. And that's why I take this Five of Cups is. Not Akon, Mr. Lonely, too much. You are lonely. Like, this energy here is just like the past, I don't know, 48 to 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? The last 48 to 72 hours, you guys have been, you know, it's my job. Hello? Not much in the middle of reading, what's going on? Oh, that 10? Alright, I said that, bro. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta make sure I sent it wrong. Yeah, just give me like 30 minutes, I guess. Alright. I hate mishaps. Alright. Going with the flow. Five of Cups. You're not Akon, Mr. Lonely, but the past 48 to 72 hours, you've been feeling like Akon, Mr. Lonely, though. Like, all the time. Just feeling lonely, like, not, I'm gonna die lonely, but lonely, like, you know, it's the equivalent of, like I say, before you waste your time with a karmic, fake friend, trying to be friends with somebody, trying to contact the people you feel like you got in your circle, but it's like these the people you got around you, but this how you feel. So you really questioning the people around you, like, are y'all down like Brandy? Like, state your purposes. Like, why are y'all really around me? Feel like this. How am I around y'all but feeling isolated? Let me pick another card just to really bring some depth to that emotion right there, that emoji right there. Look, Queen of Pentacles. This is the bossed up card, and it makes perfect sense. You move it along in life. Overall energy, you move it along well in life. Transitioning pretty smooth. And like I say, this is the 6, this is the 5. The higher you go up in the chain, the more you're going to leave people behind. Once again, two-dimensionally, it looks like you kind of by yourself and people around you. But in reality, if this is a 3D image, this heart right here would be like up here, and those will still be in 2 dimension. You're really ascending. That's why you're by yourself, because you're up here and they're still here. So yeah, they're around, you just ascended. You know what I mean? And like I say, it ain't like nobody else is ascending with you to where y'all are sitting together doing ascension shit for the cause. The fact of the matter is, you're a boss, they're workers. That's their state of mind. And your whole mentality towards is you're just moving away from the whole 2D dimension, going to some 3D shit. But at least you ascending, it keeps you at the Ace of Cups. Self-awareness, self-respect, self-admiration, self-love, self-care. So where you're taking care of yourself while being suspended up here, while these people are looking at you like dogs waiting for scraps and shit. Because like I say, that's how haters come in too. Once again, you're kind of on a pedestal to where people can live vicariously through you. They're looking up at you the whole time. You're looking down at them the whole time. It's the reason you're looking down. It's the reason why they're looking up. The fact that they got to look up at you means that they can catch more views of you, more so that you can catch more views of them. If they're looking up, that means in their peripheral, which they need to be facing forward anyway, because you can't be looking back. They're facing forward, but in their way facing forward, they see you the whole time. You facing forward doing what you need to do, you don't see them. Stevie Wonder down there, you know what I'm talking about? It's a double-edged sword. With great power comes great responsibility. You're not a regular person. I told you, you're X-Men. Far from a regular person, an average person, karmic person. You gotta take ownership in what you are. You know what I'm talking about? So, moving on. Bottom line, Divine Feminine. You got the Fool card. This is not new territory because you've been in new territory making stuff. This is really taking a leap of faith. Divine Feminine, Queen of Wands. You are, you know what I'm saying, the Fool. The only time you're a fool is when you got to take a leap of faith towards something else, or when you got to cross a bridge. Remember I told you the whole 3 of Pentacles rant was like you got to get from here to here, and it's the way you got to build to get from here to here. It's like you got to leap off a mountain. You got to jump. Once again, by yourself in the world, right? So you have to jump. But your Trinity, see, it's not the 3 of Wands, which is out here to where you got to build to get across. This is building in Zion. 3 of Pentacles is building on earth. When you're like this, wands, action speaks the same language. When you're moving like this, action. When you're moving like this, you can jump over mountains. You can leap across the building like, you know what I'm saying? Morpheus did when he was showing Neo how to leap. You could dive through a building and bust through that bitch, roll down all them stairs, and put them guns out, waiting on a agent when you in this vibe right here. So it's like you're really taking a leap. You know what I'm saying? Of faith right now, and it's like not mandatory for you to take it, but I would say kind of obligated, divinely obligated to take a leap of faith right now. And that leap of faith can mean anything. Taking a new chance, taking advantage of opportunity. You know, trusting your gut instinct and putting out that channel, or putting out that video, or putting out that party, or putting out that seminar, or putting out that play, or putting out that movie, or putting out that book, or putting out that deck, or whatever. Know what I mean? You gotta take a leap of faith. Point blank, period. Coming to this thing, Divine Feminine. You got the 9 of Wands. Wounded Warrior being clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. It's like you hurting over something, you don't want to let it go. And what could that be? 4 of Cups. Something in the world. Something in the world that's like, it ain't even pain. This is a wound. Like, it's something in the world that's just got you hurt. And you can't let it go. Once again, it could be the whole little long with this mood to where you're like, soaking in your own isolation and shit, to where you don't want to go out and have fun. I mean, yes, you by yourself. Yes, you don't want to come down to their level to fuck with these people who say they around but not. But then again, you ain't really got the motherfucking time, energy, or resource or mental space to deal with the new people on a level of trying to build and really get a new set of new people. I was saying this shit the other day. I need to get a new squad. You know what I'm saying? I need to get a new. I need to get a new. I need to get a new. I need to get a new team. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause chicks I'm messing with, man. I mean, they cool, but I need a new squad, man. I need some new stock, bro. Because like I said, more of the same is not enough. A lot of people I've been dealing with sexually, you know, basically sexually, you know, like we can't build. That's all we really got because we can't build. I mean, I'm up here, they're still here, you know. Not coming down to their level, they're gonna have to come where I'm at. But it's like, you know, if I'm up here and y'all just there, it's like more the same is not enough. I might as well just take off. You know what I mean? And be by myself out here. Feel like it anyway. You know? It's just like real shit. Past 72 hours, I've really been distancing myself from people I've been messing with for a minute, dealing with for a while. But like I say, I only been dealing with them for the sake of dealing with them for the two of one purpose. I've been dealing with their ass, which is cool. We ain't building. Thus, I don't even need to be around them. Thus, they don't need to be around me. Okay? This wound is coming from having the same old, same old. What you're not letting go of, Four of Pentacles, is the people that's been creating the same old situation. You always get what you always got. Tell me. You've been feeling in a rut the past 2 weeks to really focus on the people who in your life. That the co-workers, mixed with family, mixed with the other motherfucking ills of the motherfucking world. Well, that you got to go through on a daily basis. This is strictly worldly 3D shit. Just like this is strictly 2D shit. This is two-dimensional. This is three-dimensional. You know? No matter where you turn, it's always going to be worldly karmic issues to deal with. All in all, only thing you really got to keep in mind is you're just going to have to proceed. You got to let something go so you can get to the Five of Pentacles, which you're going to. You're heading that way. But it's part of the Pentacle progression because guess what? This is where you end up. Where you need to be. Gotta let something go in the world. That's hurting you. You know, that's got you feeling whatever. Gotta leave people alone. That's got you feeling like you're not worthy when you super worthy. It's just they ain't worthy and you just around a lot of unworthiness. And you need to, you know, be the staple person. Like I say, you're up here. You need to make your presence known while you up there. Period. You gotta create your own life. You gotta make your own movie. You gotta do your own thing. Like I say, waiting on somebody else to make your whole situation feel better or thinking somebody else or other people are supposed to whatever in your shit, nah, you're doing it all yourself. Okay, moving on. Madness to all that. Got the Nate Dogg Hold Up Wait card being clarified by the devil energy. Once again, delaying yourself. Mentally delaying yourself being in this toxic devil energy. This could be addictions. Once again, sipping a little too much. All your friends want to do is kick it and drink and socialize. But you have no mate. They got boyfriends going to the club socializing. You by yourself going to the club with them, watching them socialize, knowing they got somewhere where they going home to. Someone they're going home to. When you really in the same situation you was before y'all left the house. In reality, this night is really being based around their shit. You're just the one being strung along type energy. So where you don't even want to, like I say, waste time, energy, resources doing things. It's just not going to help you overall. Going out, kicking it with people who like to go out and kick it, that's just going to, like I say, deplete you of things. It's not going to add anything to your mix. Now, going out with people to, I don't know, grassroots events, seminars, public libraries, whatever, just engaging, rewinding. That's the people you need in your life, not the people that's just taking pentacles from you or taking wands from you or, you know, putting you in a mental rut. So let me pick another card. Really stressed out with this devil card about Ten of Swords, permanent endings, or the Death card. Okay? I just take it as this. Like I say, Divine Feminine. You got to kick it in gear. If you don't let that go, you're not only going to delay yourself, but you're really going to put yourself in a chain situation. This could be a financial chain. This could be a bind of some sort. Like I say, dealing with the wrong person to where you got to deal with this person for 18 years. You know what I mean? All this shit can be prevented. Like I say, it's all action. All this is mental anyway. Madness is just mental. Come to a situation, like I said, right? You just gotta let something go that's hurting you. Because if you don't, you're only gonna delay yourself. You're only gonna be more binded and tied to whatever that feeling is, to whoever those people are, to whatever that situation is. When you need to throw a permanent ending to that shit. Not a 10 of Wands in that situation. You need to permanently end whatever this is that's paining you. Because coming into the situation. Everybody want to call them. Hello? No much, just checking in. Before I got to doing readings and all. That's about it. What's going on? Well, yeah, I'm doing reading right now, but I'll definitely check back though. Alright. Still gotta call my mom. Alright. That's my spot. Divine Feminine. In regards to yourself, you got the 10 of Wands being clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So, in regards to yourself, you got a whole harvest here. A whole harvest here. Okay? And you can't mess this harvest up. It has to be maintained. You're not gonna have a freaking orchid of whatever. This could be orange trees, crops, any crop of some sort, whether it's wine, fruit, could be a rose garden. You know what I mean? Whatever this is, you got to keep it protected. You got to keep it safe. Okay? You need to maintain and update this. Make sure nothing in here festers and kills everything else in here. Make sure you got the right pesticides or whatever the hell you're going to do to maintain this harvest, this garden here. And it's like this 10 of Wands is basically ending something you're passionate about, okay, to make sure that this harvest right here stays a harvest. And pick another card. Draw a bigger picture. Knight of Pentacles. This is the grooming card. So, this is grooming yourself, okay? Pentacles speaks the same language. This is grooming yourself, okay? Training yourself to end things you're passionate about on a daily, okay? When as needed, okay? You can't hold on to things. You can't, like I say, there's 4 of Pentacles right over here. Whatever you holding on to this, to coming into the situation, ain't good for your harvest. There's no 7 of Wands out here. There's no internal conflict. After this conflict is literally like the world. Things you can't control, things inside of your hand, but you can still maintain it. Like I said, we can't control what happens in life. All we control is how we react to it. Okay? The reactions of how you coming into the situation, and like I said, it ain't good energy. It's just the energy of you just going to sleep by yourself, going to places by yourself, but feeling really lonely while you out there, knowing damn well you didn't have to be alone, or you don't have to be alone, or you could have called anyone, or you could have just made the situation fun instead of making it kind of like I say, Mr. Lonely. Woe is me. But it's not in a fucking karmic-y, pathetic way. It's just in a just beating yourself up for reasons you probably don't even know. Okay? That's not going to keep your harvest up. It's not going to maintain the shit you need to maintain. End of the day, you need to really be grooming yourself, disciplining yourself. This whole way you feeling, this lonely feeling, these whole emotions this is basically wounding you. Like I say, Wounded Warrior, 10 of Wands, I mean, everything ends. You know what I mean? Like I said, you gotta put an end to that wound shit to maintain your harvest. That's the boss move. The boss move is being tougher. Like my mom always, I always say, it's just like, like I say, you're just gonna have to nut up. Can't be a bitch out here, man. You can't punk out. Okay? You gotta be a man of your word, woman of your word. You can say you're gonna do something, you gotta do it. It ain't just the whole fulfilling your word term. It helps with your integrity. Your integrity in life. You know what I mean? You ain't got if can't nobody trust your word, you ain't got shit. You know what I mean? If people don't believe what you say, you're really not of good use anyway. You know? So it's imperative for you to keep your integrity right when it comes to your own actions. If you fulfilling your word and people know you keep your word, if people know you keep your word, then you a genuine person. Okay? So basically, if you lying out here, you cheating out here. If you cheating out here, you stealing out here. If you stealing out here, you killing out here. Whole time. Real shit. If you lying, then you'll lie about cheating. You know what I'm talking about? If you lying about cheating, shit, then you'll lie about stealing. Yeah, I mean, and if you lie about stealing shit, then you'll lie about killing someone. Thus making you prone to kill a person like me. What? How, you know what I mean? It's like really, for shit, you scratch a liar, you catch it like a thief. It's the whole process of it. Snowballing. It's a process. So the only way to keep you from even becoming a liar, for even becoming a cheat, for even becoming a thief, for even becoming a motherfucking killer, is keeping your integrity right. Because if you was a man of your word, you wouldn't be out here lying to cover up something, to cover up something else, to where you out here cheating people. Because you ain't a man of your word. So you thus cheating people. And since you're cheating people, you're really stealing from people. Okay? And if you're stealing, let's just say you steal a whole shitload of money. It's like you gotta maintain that to where you'll kill somebody. Usually when people kill people, I'm telling you, it's basically because they don't love themselves. If they love themselves, have respect for themselves, or had integrity for them damn self, they wouldn't go nobody else's life force and take that shit. Alright? So it's like, all in all, it's best to nip shit at the bud. It's best to discipline yourself. That's why obedience is better than sacrifice. It's sacrifice because whatever that was got taken away from you. Thus sacrifice. You know what I mean? Even if you do a literal sacrifice, you offer something up to God to get sacrificed. It's still getting taken away from you. God ain't literally taking it from you, but that's your logic. If you're giving it up to that, then in your head, he's taking it from you. It's taken. It's gone. It's not yours anymore. But if you was obedient, doing what you were supposed to do, let's just say whatever you had to sacrifice had to be sacrificed for the greater good. As long as you did what you needed to do, everything happened in the manner that was going to happen. So the blessing you're going to get from God, whether you gave that sacrifice or was obedient, is going to come anyway. So our obedience is better than sacrifice. You don't get blessed anyway. God can bless you anyway. That's what he does. God is a wonderful, merciful God. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he gives us the gift of the present every day. That's why it's a present. It's a gift. Integrity. Keeping your word. This is the shit you need to do. And going to you, divine feminine. If you say you're gonna leave somebody alone, leave them the fuck alone. I'm telling you, every time you say you're gonna leave somebody alone, or you get the actions or the energy of leaving somebody alone, and then you leave them alone, and then you come back to them because you Akon Mr. Lonely out here, I'm telling you, it's only gonna fuck your integrity up. Once again, you up here. Why lower your standards fucking with me? Like you say. It's only gonna make you look goofy. Thus, making you even more hurt and wounded for even dealing with a person so they can throw this shit back in your face. This is the sting of somebody throwing some shit back in your face. This is the sting of I told you so. Knowing damn well you should have stuck with your first instinct of what you was gonna do. Madness to all that. You in regards to yourself, feminine. You got fear being clarified by the Ten of Cups. Once again, you're emotionally fulfilled as far as yourself. However, you just kind of got to fear that you won't have a 10 of Pentacles. Let me repeat that. It's like you're emotionally fulfilled out here in the world. However, you do have a fear that you won't have a 10 of Pentacles. Let me pick another card to really expand on that. King of Swords. This is Tower Moment. 2 notches up from the Knight of Swords too. So once again, madness, feminine. Thoughts become things. These are thoughts. This is a thought going from a Jack to a King, thus manifesting. Thought becoming things. In regards to yourself, feminine, it's best to think happy thoughts or think towards things that emotionally fulfill you. Because thinking negative thoughts, it's only going to manifest something negative. Given the Tower Moment here, this is, like I say, divine karma. God just really manifesting whatever it was you was thinking, subconsciously, consciously, whether you was asking for it or not. This is just your thought process. It's best to think happy things to make things happen. It's like I say, if you praying to the universe, if you praying to God, if you're talking to the universe, if you're asking God questions, if you're asking the universe questions, it's best to speak things into existence while asking the question. So go to God like coming into 2019, abundance, financial freedom, true love. These things will be in my near future, right, God? To where he's like, yeah, that's what you want, right? Yeah. Well, your wishes might command instantaneously. So until it's like it's already happened, right? But until it physically manifests, it's just a little 5 of Swords there. Now you coming at the universe or God, like, God, will I ever find my purpose? Will I ever find love? Like, will I ever find my calling? It's so hard out here. Woo. He's just gonna be like, nah, sound like you not. You ain't sounding confident. You ain't sounding like you a part of me. Like if you was made in my image, then call yourself by my name, motherfucker. Like you ain't really godly right now. You're not assertive. You ain't got no authority, no dominion talking to me or even living in the world right now. So nah, I don't think you're ready for your blessing, even if you wanted it. I don't think you're ready for this, even if you wanted it. Because obviously you're not ready. Because you ain't even talking to me like you ready. You ain't even coming to me like you ready. Like you say you want blessings and abundance, but in your brain, I can hear the fear you're thinking. Swords, thoughts, thinking. It's not what you say, it's what you're thinking. It's whatever your thought process was and your heart center was when you talked to God, when you gave out that question, when you gave out that request. It's the madness to how you're supposed to be moving, feminine. Be very conscious on how you talking to God, how you talking to the universe. That's how you talking to people, how you talking to yourself. As far as the masculine role, feminine, you in regards to masculine energy around you, got the 3 of Wands being clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. This happened because you finally let go, or whatever this was that was wounding you coming into this thing, and you finally on purpose. Why are you on purpose after letting go what you need to let go of? Because, like I said, you're making a smooth transition. Overall energy. You ascending. Overall energy. 5 of Cups. You ascending. Leave them where they at. 5. You ascending. Leave them where they at. In the world and how you feel about them emotionally. And the madness to all that, Ace of Cups. Self-awareness. Once again, overall energy, 5 of Cups. You're ascending. That's all this is this. And you up here. Everybody else is down here. That's why you feel alone. A for alone. That's why this ascension process is hard. But Ace of Cups plus the 5 of Cups, what's that? 6 of Cups. You saucy at the end of the day. When you're up here, suspended, you're saucy. That's why they're looking up at you, because you're saucy. That's why shit's spilling on them. That's why they're catching your sauce, because you're up top, they're at the bottom. They're catching the sauce. Drips of your sauce. You're the sauce maker, so it drips on them. You're the sauce maker. They're the sauce catchers. You're the boss. They're the employees. You're up. They down. Take pride and ownership on being the shit biscuits. I'm trying to tell you. Take pride and ownership in being the shit biscuit. Because clarifying this Ace of Cups is the Seven of Pentacles, moving shit around. I told you, moving people around out your life. Same old energy. You know what I mean? Get a new, I don't know, move to a new location, new city, new hairstyle, new car, new shoes. Newness. Get some newness with all that self-awareness you got going on right now. Okay? Because it's only going to help you in the future. And, you know, future roles are going to be very, very tight because we got 2 9s. Okay? 9 is the step before completion. Matter of fact, 9 of Wands is out here. And you completed that process with the 10 of Wands, then you in regards to yourself. So you completed the Wands process, your actions. Usually when you completed actions, it's like you've done all you can, but you really ain't done all you can, because after the 10 of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Moving fast and fiercely toward your divine direction, which is obviously outside the world, or in the world just up, where you be at. Not down here where they at, right? Going to the future, divine feminine, in regards to yourself, like you got the 9 of Pentacles, you're right where you need to be, right? Clarifying right where you need to be, it's the Lucy Liu card. I gotta pick another card. It's just too many ways I can go with it. Eight of Wands, communication card. Going to the future, divine feminine, it's like you right where you need to be. Okay? You just need to be very stern, okay, about not detouring, not getting distracted, not psyching yourself out, not defeating your damn self when it comes to fulfilling your current situation. It's like you know you got a purpose, but you know you got to trust God in the process. But it's the process of learning how to trust God. Make sure that the voice you're hearing is even God or your intuition, differentiating from both. It's just all the psychic is having intuition, confidence in your intuition. You know what I mean? So whatever your intuition be telling you, whatever direction God or your intuition be sending you to, you really need to be 10 toes down on that. That's what the Lucy Liu card is. You're just 10 toes down. Like in your heart, you need to feel you right where you need to be. That everything is happening the way it needs to be, that things are going right where they need to be. You need to be vocal about that. 8 of Wands, communication card. You need to be vocal about that. Once again, if you ain't got friends to talk to, then you're going to be talking to yourself. Or talking to God. I take it as talking to yourself and talking to God. While talking to yourself and talking to God, you're going to have to be very vocal and very appreciative of where you at right now. You need to be very appreciative of where you at right now. Like literally, by the end of the day, you really need to thank God for where you at right now. This is a step above the harvest. What is the harvest? Comfortable bed to sleep on, shoes on your back, food in your stomach, you know, money, family, essentials. It's a step above that. You have a harvest. Since you have a harvest, you're appreciative of where you at. 9 of Pentacles, where you need to be. Be very 10 toes down and fucking stern on being appreciative of where you at. Not just for the fact that God can always take what you got, you know, give it to somebody who needs it if you don't want it or ain't appreciative of it. But it's like you need to be more vocal, like I say, so you really giving a pep talk, constant pep talk to yourself, a constant reminder to yourself of how far you come and where you're not headed and where you're going. You need to be very stern on being appreciative of where you at and very vocal about where you're going and where you're not going with your life. Madness to that. 9 of Cups, wishes granted, being clarified by the Decepticon card. 7 Swords, mental, Decepticon, definitely psyching yourself out. Let me pick another card. Ace of Swords, another mental gesture. 7 plus 8. That's the 8 of Swords. You putting a fucking wall up. You know what I mean? Safety net. You know what I mean? You trying to guard your heart. You trying to, like I say, be everything like the Seven of Swords here as a Decepticon. You're not being your true, authentic self. Dreams come true, feminine. The madness going to the future, you got a dream that's going to come true. But like I say, you keep psyching yourself out. You keep not being your true, authentic self. You keep, for allowing yourself to go out here and deal with people that ain't giving you no strength, no power, no authority, no dominion about yourself, about everything around you. It ain't their job to put anything in you anyway. You got to put it in yourself. Going to the future, feminine dreams finna come true, whether you want it or not. I told you. It's like anything's gonna happen whether you want it or not. You know what I'm saying? You just need to be very, very, very authentic right now. Once again, integrity. If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. If people, like I say, you talk and it's like you lie so much, probably white lies so much to where people don't believe anything that's coming out your mouth. You need to change that. You need to work on that. You know, people that got you fucked up, misconstrued it, misunderstood. You need to work on that. Not work on getting their perception that you change. You just need to work on the perception of yourself. So where people can't say nothing. People say you don't be on time that much, then you need to be coming early to delete that shit. People say you don't give back, you need to give back frequently. Because you can, number one. And you want to, number two. Number three, let them know that it's nothing. It's showing improvement. It's really actions. But like I say, the decisions towards these actions is going to dictate a lot. So all in all, mentally feminine, you kind of psyching yourself out. Okay? Mentally, you're kind of like I say, you're really putting yourself in an isolated position when really it's not that you're isolated. You're just separated. Once again, 70% of the world are goofies. It's a whole list for them. Their fate, when shit hits the fan and shit gets real out here, because, you know, people like us, we're thinkers. Our fate could never be the fate of them. Those. About 70%. I'm saying 70% of the world are like karmics and basic and average and unaware and unawakened and just cattle and drones. But, I mean, the world is damn near full of, I don't know, 70% cattle, drones, averages, karmics, employees for bosses like us. I mean, ignorance. You see how prevalent ignorance is in the world? How dumb people can be to elect a person like we're dealing with right now, doing the shit that they're doing right now, to even allow this shit to happen. You know? Ignorance. It's levels to ignorance. It's white ignorance, it's black ignorance, it's Latino ignorance, it's Latino. I mean, not Latinos. Ignorance everywhere. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the world is really a fucked up place. You really have to analyze and really understand. Last round, I'm going to ask some questions to the universe. Do you know what the world is? Aside from the Urantia part of it, knowing the history, story, how we came here from space dust to where we're at right now, but aside from that, the history of the earth, you need to know present earth, okay? Who runs the earth? It's being ran, okay? It's hierarchy in heaven, it's hierarchy on earth. You need to understand what that hierarchy is. Just like you need to get to know God, you really need to get to know the people that run this rock, third rock from the sun. Okay, God is isolated from us. But it's not like God is isolated from us. It's just like the Five of Cups. We're here. God is here. He's just somewhere. I mean, he's too far to be reached. Just like you are on Earth with regular people. That's why mentally you're gone. Just in a whole nother spot, man. Once again, it ain't like you can talk to God anyway. Your physical, fleshy ass body couldn't even comprehend the sound wave that God can even utter off one syllable. That's why when you die, you gotta have a new body. You know what I mean? To really embrace and see the Creator in His fullness. Being on Earth, we will never see the Creator in His fullness. That's why I hate atheists who say goofy shit like, oh yeah, you believe in God. Have you ever smelt his breath? Have you ever heard him? Has he ever just appeared and just let you know he was there? It's like, nigga, why are you putting God in a human form? That's human form. Shit, you talking. My God is not human. Fuck. I can't conceive him. I have a good understanding of who God is, but it's only from a human brain. I can only conceive God from the magnitude that I can conceive him here. But the conception that I have of God, which is very grand, clear, it's nowhere near my conception of God when I'm actually in a realm to physically see him, or her, or it. It's the world. Okay? It's a small world too. Once again, speck of dust in the ocean. That's what the world is to the universe. So this speck of dust needs to be acknowledged as such, a speck of dust, just like Satan. Satan, Lucifer, and the devil are three different people. Okay, Satan, he's like Darth Sidious. You know, Lucifer is like Darth Vader. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just basically got the game twisted. Like, all Lucifer basically did was find a flaw in a flawless program and fell to earth because of that. He was an angel. Like, if I had a choice to be an angel or a human being, I would definitely be an angel. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't want none of this 3D bullshit. Give me some 4/5 dimensional shit. 4/5 dimensional job. 4/5 dimensional body. I'll take that all day. This cockroach went from an angel to not a human being. He's a cockroach. I'm telling you, he's a parasite. He's not even, he's below us. We're better than what the fuck he is. Right? And it's like, if you understood who Lucifer was, you would know he's a bitch and he can't do shit to you or for you. Okay? Regardless of what the fuck people in the world claim, they are from the world. Thus, they're his master because he came, down. It's like the fucking the claw in Toy Story and shit. That's basically what Lucifer is to the fucking world, is the fucking claw. But if you've been outside that fucking box, motherfucker, you know that the claw ain't shit. It's nothing. It's hella fucking games that's shitting on this claw right here, but y'all worshiping this claw like it's the shit. Because you niggas ain't never been outside this motherfucking game, this matrix, this world. Perception. All perception. Okay? The way you view the world needs to change. Because this hurt right here, it's only because of how you view the world. It's only because how you view yourself. It's only because how you view God. You know how you become more God-like, thinking like God. Weak, I wouldn't put that with God. Insecure, I wouldn't put that with him. Reassured, I wouldn't put that with him. Like I say, dominion, authority, strength, love, power. That's the shit I facilitate with my God. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I facilitate with me. Insecurities, fear, sin, Satan, all that goofy hell, all that goofy shit ain't got shit to do with my God. Thus won't have me out here being not godly at all, bro. Perception of the world. Please. Please. Get in tune with the world. Know what the world is. Know who runs this world. Know what's the fate of this world. Know what the world really is. Know the importance of the world. It's a speck of dust in the ocean. Don't for a pinnacle the world. And that's what the fuck you're doing. This is you coming into the situation. Reason why you're wounded is because you are for a pinnacling the world. You holding on to worldly views, worldly thoughts, worldly ideology. That shit needs to exactly be the next card you got in this spread, which was the Ten of Wands. Putting an end to that shit and being thankful for a harvest. You have a harvest. You have so much more than what you think you got. You're a human being. You're a walking, talking universe. But if you just think you're just a human being on a planet and not a walking, talking universe in the universe, you pound lacking. What does the Divine Masculine let you know in the fourth and fifth dimension? Queen of Cups. Step your psychic game up. Expand on that, Playboy. Seven of Wands. Get rid of that inner conflict. He's giving you the advice I'm giving you too. As far as all that inner conflict shit, as far as all that psyching yourself out, because you your own worst enemy. Satan ain't a fucking worthy adversary. I'm telling you, he's a bitch. He found flaw in a flawless program. How? How do you do that? How, Sway? God, I mean, there's no imperfection in God. He found one. How? Sway. God doesn't make mistakes. Sway. There's no fucking flaw in the flawless program, you idiot. But that's y'all mans, though. Y'all fuck with him. Y'all scared of him, more scared of him than God. Hell more real than heaven out this bitch. In the world. Yeah, of course it is in the world. Motherfuckers worshiping the claw. Fuck out of here with that shit. You gotta step your game up. Trust. Be confident in your intuition of what you view the world as and what you see the world as. Not what it is. Not what it seems. That's why this shit is a matrix. Because it's not real. This world ain't real in so many levels. And that's facts. Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell the Divine Feminine in the fourth and fifth dimension? Three of Cups. Gotta pick another card. Celebration or distractions. King of Cups, distractions. So, Divine Feminine, you're letting the Divine Masculine know that you've been a bit distracted with yourself. You're in your own way. This is you, and Mr. trying to tool up yourself and you in your own way. Like you've been in your own way emotionally, but you're putting your big girl drawers on. King of Cups, that's the Jack Arnold card. 1950s, 1960s dad. Just having a very mature way of dealing with your current situation. What does the universe want to let you know, Divine Feminine? Eight of Cups, Patty LaBelle. Be Patty LaBelle out here. Okay? In spite of, when shit is good, still be Patty LaBelle. When shit bad, still be Patty LaBelle. Be holding on. Like, be on your own, what you are. You know, what you are. You know? But you're keeping it classy at the end of the day. All the Patty LaBelle card is just 3 cups more than the 5 of Cups, which is the Hermit card. Trinity. It's just a Trinity that's alone. See, this is the energy you should have had in the overall energy. You just had to get your Trinity on. 3 of Cups. Distractions. You on top of your distractions. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sitting on top of your distractions. You over it. That's all this is. So if the universe is letting you know, be on top of your distractions. Be above the celebrations. If you got to be by yourself while everybody partying for the sake of you getting to your purpose and you doing what you need to do, this is all you are. You're not by yourself and they're having fun. Nah, you Patty LaBelle out here. All right, that's the message that I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned.